Well, hello everybody, I am Serta, and welcome back to Forever Skies 1.0. So in the last episode, we got through the wild habitat, and we've been directed to go to another place, and it's telling me find a weak point in the charged blockade and scan it. So that's what we're going to do. I have done some collecting, I've replenished stocks, so we are good. We actually have a heck of a lot of stuff now. I'll put an extra storage box in because, I don't know, I'm going to need it soon. But we need to head to that blockade, yep, and we're going to scan it. Because we need to be going in that direction towards where those question marks are. So, there's a lot to do in this episode. Let's get stuck in. And we are here. This wall is not rendering the way it's supposed to, I don't think. That could be a little bit of a graphics glitch. See if I'm close enough to scan this thing. Pull out the scanner, and I am close enough. It's a charged growth blockade. It requires a charged bolt. So let's switch over. Hold down C to get our charged bolts loaded. And there we go. A section of the wall has disappeared. And we go into... Is this a new biome? It does look a bit like a new biome. But there are new places to go, so let's go. Alright, first spot will be, I think, that radio tower over there. But I first want to just swing by this copper and pick it up. It was very, very quick. And there are two radio towers, but ultimately we need to go, I think it's over there. Alright, so on the map, there are a whole bunch of question marks. I'm going to hit this one first. Actually, no, I'm going to go to that one. And then we can hit the next two. So yeah, we'll come back past that one. We're going to... Oh, hang on. There's another one further on. And it doesn't look like a radio tower. So maybe a place worth visiting. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch. Alright, no, I'm going to head back this way if I need to. Let's just stop at this one. And then our next location, I think, is like that one over there. Now this is an unknown location. I don't know if there's anything really new here. And we're down. Oh, so there's something here to scan. Cool. Ah, well, there's something that's not worth a charged bolt. That's him out of the way. And there is a door. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so I'll get the inside now. There's rotten food. More rotten food and some lobster peppers. Are there any sunmelons? No, no sunmelons. Oh, I didn't sort myself out before I left. No worries. Not going to be away for too long. Oh, there's some sunmelons. Well, one. Yeah, we're going to need the rotten food, so I'm going to grab it while I can. And then in here, grab the glass, and there's more. And apparently we have to repair this door. And then we can open it and just go through and grab everything that we can in here. Yeah, I don't see any decorations. Everything else in here is done. Not much more. No, pretty boring in there. Alright, there will be, there they are, the bees are inside. So let's go and sort them out. And there's a computer here. Ah, we're starting to get the bloom stuff. 2-deck cockpit, small two-deck cockpit. Not what I'm after, but good. And we've got some ink bulb seeds that I can't use because I'm full. Alright, well, I'll come back. Okay, good, I'm emptied out, so back up to the top we go. And there are those ink bulb seeds. Just a quick look around to make sure I'm not missing any decorations. And another data card. Modern table furniture. Okay, good. Wait, I hear another one. I'm assuming it's outside by the battery. Yeah, it's right at the top of the stairs as well. There we go. Not a worry. Yep, pots and seeds. Okay, we've read that. Few things to collect here, not much. But I do think that means that we pretty much have everything sorted out on the radio tower variants. This is... I don't think there are any other variants of the radio tower. I'll just check once I finish my balancing act. Alright. Oh, it looks like we've done with quite a lot of things. Dust territory variants. Okay. Because I scanned that barrier, yeah, I think it finished me on that one. Radio tower variants 100%, lift variants 100. Okay, good. We're doing really well. The murals, yeah, we could do a few more of those. I've got 75% of them. Decorations, paints, yeah, we haven't even started on paint yet. And then the garden variants, this is all the stuff that we don't have yet. I will get there. Definitely need coffee nut. Coffee is life. Anyway, one more quick offload and I can go to sleep. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I can sell. But we'll sell it at our next location. First sleep. We are awake. It is... doesn't look like it, but it's like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. Seems wrong, yeah. Maybe I got my times wrong. Anyway, we're going to head downstairs and drive to the new spot, which is over there. So, lift off. Now, Thomas Duchamp said that he was able to... landing pod. Where the heck is it going to land? There are... oh, it's over there. Alright, we'll go back for it. Just confirm. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so it was Thomas Duchamp who said that if you go low enough down in this area, you can actually see the buildings and use your deck extractor to grab the fiberglass and stuff off the buildings under the dust. I am not going to do that, but there's a new spot over there. See, there's a big creature in that hole. It's showing a big creature, and I am seeing a big... oh, hello. That's horrifying. Okay, we can go in there as well. There's suddenly a lot to do around this area. But first, I want to get our mission sorted out over here. That's interesting. So, I'm going to land myself over here. Now, at first glance, it looks very similar to the last location until we actually get downstairs. Right, now we have new stuff. And one of them is the Rect Medium Backpack Module. We need Ilair fruit, or whatever that is, Siren Crown fruit, and glowweed. All very important things. And we're also going to encounter some resistance. But first, let's sort out this blockade. Oh wait, I should... no, I think I scanned the one on the wall. Yep, so now it's considered scanned. Cool. And I'm going to need to change my arrows. Good. Right, same as before. I'm going to try not to lose focus. That's the gold mine again. It's another version. There's stuff around here. There's stuff all over the place. I'm going to head down and grab some of this. Because this is where it starts looking a little different. And as soon as you leave this little platform with the stairs...
warning, entering into toxic zone.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, now I need to pay attention because the last time I was here, I didn't pay attention. And it cost me... hang on. Maybe I can jump the gun. That is a webbling lava nest. And that is webbling lava web. I'm not going to let this guy send one of its minions after me. So it's gone. And I think there's one on the other side, also pretty well hidden, behind there. If I come in from the top, can I see it? No, not really. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to go. We'll hear it soon enough. Nothing up here. There's something. Might be below us. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, there's definitely a crustpeat below us. There's a beehive, which I will get rid of with normal bolts. Get the charged bolts back on. Okay, where are you? Ah, okay, getting nervous and he's not even here. Swear it's somewhere. Cool. Got goodies. Grab a breath and then go over to that side. Now this area is much bigger. We need to go down. Alright, and we got some chitin from that nest that we took out. And we have Siren Crown fruit and seed. Excellent. Good news there. And then I'm going to head down and hope there aren't any more those funny creatures down here. Chances are I'm going to run into one of them and they're going to let their little lava out to attack me. Okay, this area is done. I don't have a lot of space, but what the heck. Let's go and clear it out so that I'll probably make a couple of trips down here anyway. Okay, there's one by. Didn't even get a chance. Okay, so I can pick up the chitin. There may be another 2 down here somewhere. I heard that. Where is it? Waste. Okay, that's another one. And there is another one up there. Is that one? No, I'm just being neurotic. They hide behind these pieces of wall as well, so you come around the corner and you're being swamped. Alright, it looks like we're clear on this level. That means we can go up and head over in this direction. And now we're going to come out in an area that looks familiar.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
I'll grab a breath nut. Okay, there is something below us. Right, that is sorted out. I'll get these moss needles later. Okay, so we'll open that. Get some air. Open that. Now, I was just trying to remember where this nest is. I think they came around this way for me the last time. I'm going to hear it before I see it. Oh, and not to forget, glowweed. And more of these siren crowns. And I'm picking up quite a bit of honey, which is great. And my storage is going to be completely full very, very soon. Yep, right in the same place it happened last time. Drink that water, and the last thing that I really need to collect is these eel fruits. And there's something to scan. Oh, wait. I'll go and take a breath. Oh, and we need to look in here as well. There's something I forgot about. That's actually quite important. Alright, let's blow that off. That's what we're looking for. Medium backpack. I'm not going to be picking up that. There's the poster I wanted. Okay, we'll come back for all of that. I'm going to head back up to the top and, just after taking a breath, and offload. But before we do that, let's just have a look at this. You can buy what is called, come on, oh, stop doing that, an artifact lure. Now this is a lure that you put on the end of your fishing rod and it picks up stuff that you can then sell here, which seems like quite a logical thing to do. Only thing with these places is you can only sell so many items. So you have to come with your A game. Anyway, let me head up to the top. Okay, good. I have offloaded everything. Immunity boost I can research now. So I'm going to do that. And we'll see what we need to make one. Alright, that is done. So, let's see. Immunity booster needs more hemorrhagic fever, which is no problem really. Because you make it out of chitin. So, let me get a couple of those done. Oh, battery. Right, they are done. I've done a few. I want to make the immunity boosters because otherwise the glowweed and the siren crown are just going to go off. So I'm going to make 2. I don't think I'm going to need them. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. And I'll just store it in the medical box over on this side. Oh, got the immunity booster. But I'm not finished in this area. Alright, well I can take 7 items down. This save poster I have 2 of, so I'm going to grab this one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total, and 7. I'll be able to sell those, and then if I grab my money, we might be able to buy something. So, back in we go. And we're back. And there's another computer in here. Oh, there's 2. More bloom stuff. Fantastic. Oh, that was just the one. And I will not forget to grab all the fiberglass as well. Alright, well, to empty things out first, gonna get rid of an abacus, the incense burner, and more. See if I can get high-end stuff first. Okay, that's a couple of those. That's the oil lamps done. Where's that poster? There it is. It's a level 1 thing, so nothing major. Anyway, we're almost halfway to tier 3. But it does mean that we can buy something. And I want to get this artifact lure. Cost 120 fragments. And we can take it. I still have 120 left, so that's good. Alright, and then I'm just going to run around doing the normal collecting. More glowweed. I can pick up the biomass now and come in here. Alright, that's something to pick up. Wait, what did that say? I think it said Sentinel. It's another nod to Planetcrafter, which is coming out with an update quite shortly, which will really open the game up, something a lot of people have been asking for. Yeah, and I can finish emptying this box up here out. I haven't finished that building, but there's a box up top. Oh, wow, it's going to be tight. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to finish all the boxes. Another siren crown. Okay, everything up here is done. There is some more of these. Oh man, my inventory's full again. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, there's so much stuff in here. I'm gonna head Oh, there's more. There's this ladder going down. Nothing else I can extract over here. That's going to take us up to the top and see what we have down here. Ooh, another one of these. Yep, Sentinel Corp. Yep, can't pick up those. And there's another box outside as well. My word, there's a lot. Yeah, I don't have enough. So I want that one, but I've already got one on me. So what I'm going to do here is quickly sell. Oh, I can't. I've used up my 7, haven't I? Yeah, darn. All right, well, I'm thirsty, so that can go, and then I'll just take these both up with me. Okay, I'm going to head back up. See you there. Okay, we are back. I'm going to offload. I am offloaded, and back we go. Almost forgot to get myself some more repair patches. Let's have a look at that medium backpack and see what we need for it. All right, it's liquid neon. Liquid neon we don't have yet, but we can research it. It takes glowweed. That's interesting. So basically, to research it, 15 chitin. Wow, that's a lot. I have some, but I need some liquid neon first. I almost feel, yeah, no, I've got the immunity booster, so I don't need to save the glowweed anymore. I'll get some liquid neon on the go. Now, this is just to research, so I'll probably need more to actually upgrade it. Maybe. Another thing that I've been forgetting about is the extractor. Yep, I'm going to get that. So that means that I can pick this one up, head in here, and go, right, automatic deck extractor. It's going to take a minute to finish. But that's good. I've got nothing better to do right now. Maybe I'll have a nap. Alright, well, it was a short nap, but it was a nap. That is done. Let's get the research started. Excellent. Let's pick this guy up, and I'm going to put him down here and let him just do his thing. Crystal battery needed. That's fine, I've got one. Now this is just going to collect everything that flies past. So, some proper automation. Fantastic. Right, and then upgrade station again. Medium backpack module. Yep, I need 5 more. Can I get 5 more? I can. And it doesn't matter that I'm finishing the glowweed up, because we have seeds. And I'll just finish up that sleep I was having. And waking up, it's done. Come over here. Now, it's going to take the old backpack off. When you do this, just make sure you have nothing in these rows. Because anything in these rows, I think you just lose. So, there we go. And this guy is he's just collecting. So we've got biomass, we've got synthetics, we've got silicon, we've got glass. Oh, is this the biome where the glass floats around? Well, that's cool. And we've got a whole bunch of bloom stuff that we should probably have a look at. Yeah, we got the 2-deck cockpit. That's the small one. It's a 2 wide. I'm waiting for the 3 wide. This small bloom 2-deck cockpit, that's actually quite nice. It might be nice to use as like a stairwell on the side or something. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Right, what did we just finish? Oh, yeah. Medium backpack, we'll take it, and it is on, and we now have 2 rows. So now I can go to the bottom, and I have a little bit more space to carry stuff. Off we go. Right, we'll take the final bit of fiberglass, or the final bits. I am still going to stop and pick up those moss needles. Don't know why. Can't remember, honestly. Grab these yellow flowers. Knife. Okay, replace some chitin. And a little bit more. And just to make sure, just going to grab the rest of that. I think I have all the fiberglass. There may be a little bit downstairs, I'm not sure. Yep, right there. Alright, carry on collecting everything in this area. Lots of motion detectors. And empty the boxes. Alright, that one's outside, which I cannot get to it from here, so I'm going to shoot out and see if there's another way down there. It's like a ladder. Oh, okay. So if I come out of there, just hop down over here. Good, good. And I'm just going to give this place a final sweep. Make sure there's nothing important that I've left behind, like that poster. And it doesn't look like there's anything in here, but I can get the biomass. Yeah, it appears that I'm done here, except for a bit of moss needle at the top. There might be some in other places, but honestly, I usually land up with too much and I can't remember what it's used for. And we are out. So, ooh, another box. And more goodies. Wow, there is so much around. but not much more that I can do here. So I'm going to get myself out of this place, and then I just have to clear out the areas above the dust. Right, and there are sun melons, an old dude, energy crystals, another box. My word, I'm out of... No, I'm not. I think I might have just enough for this one. If there are more, I will have to get those sorted. Well, there's no box on top this time. It doesn't look like there's anything else on this side, so I'll run across this way. There's some stuff down there. Yeah, let's get it. I don't see anything else over here. I think the torch can go off now. And then whatever we can find on the inside. Ooh, lots of good research parts. And then back here. That is it for the inside. Now I just have to pick up everything on the outside. But first I'm going to offload. Oh, and it was Seismic Rhino who suggested calling the little one Dennis. Looks like a Dennis. Alright. Well, this is Dennis. Thank you, Seismic Rhino. So let's start the outside with a battery and then run through and collect all of this valuable stuff. Possible I'm going to miss some. I did miss one or two on the previous platform. I only saw them in editing. You get kind of focused on what's in front of you and you miss things in the peripheral. I will try to be more careful. Yeah, there's a few machine parts over here. These are always good. More energy crystal and more of this stuff over here. Great. Got a really nice collection of parts now. Alright, looks like that is the last pile I need to scavenge. We're done. Right, well, for the most part, I'm done in this area. Need to do some more farming. I'll put some glowweed on a little later. But there are a couple of little spots I have to do around here. One of them is directly behind me. Alright, well, it's showing me this creature. So I'm assuming that it wants me to go into this dodgy cave. I think I'm going to just grab this copper first. I feel like I'm moving. Alright, got all of that. Now, that's where I need to go. I'm thinking maybe it's time to get a docking plank sorted out. I have researched it, and there it is. I have everything that I need for it, so I'm going to do it. Great. And we'll take that downstairs, and I'll put it right there. Alright, let's do this. We're going to go into the gargantuan creature's nest. Not sure that it's a great idea. Probably isn't. Oh, look at that. There's like a little landing pad here. So maybe you are supposed to go into these. Alright, let's get the docking plank connected. Super. Where is it? Not coming back, is it? Alright, now it gets very dark in here. And my torch is going to be on pretty much the whole time. Now, I don't think there's much in here. Is that something I can scan? Nope. Yeah, there's the red crystal things that you can't do anything with. See something blue glowing in there. What have we got? Oh, it's another eggshell. You're tell me this whole effort that I'm putting in here is just for some eggshells. Well, there's energy crystals as well. So we'll take advantage of that. And there is the eggshell. That looks to be about it. Can't get up anywhere here that I can see. And even if we could, it doesn't look like there's anything there. So I think this whole area is basically just for that eggshell. And some energy crystals, which are very welcome as well. Yeah, the stairs and the pathways kind of lead you down there. Don't know if there's anything more. No, it looks like I'm blocked over here. So can't get up there. Let's see if we can access anything. Oh, there's nothing in there anyway. Yep. Oh wow, there's a huge skeleton in here. I thought these were insects. That's a vertebrae. Huh. Weird. Wait, are they mammals? Or are they insects hybrids? Who knows? Alright, let's pull back the docking plank and move on. Good, where to next? Alright, it's sending us in the direction of the infected greenhouse. But 2.7 kilometers to what would be our 8 o'clock position, hopper 7, is a question mark. Kind of keen on checking that out. We don't have many question marks left, so when you see one, you should probably grab it. And if, oh yes, not to forget, we had a crash landing pod. Alright, so while that's heading in that direction, I'm gonna hop off the controls for a sec, because I have a poster. A cool one. Look at that. Back on mission. Right, so in heading towards this crash landing pod, there's a question mark directly in front of us. That radio tower over there. And then there's a question mark a little further on and one over there. Cool thing about the docking plank is you never have to land again. Very nice. Oh, goodness. I forgot to get myself some repair patches. And I think I should probably put this eggshell down as well. There we go.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Oh, good, a storm's coming. First aid kit.
Hydration level
Read.
increasing.
Oh, it won't let me read. I think we've read all of them. Alright, now we have no cover, so I'm going to have to get out of here and drop below this deck. And I haven't pulled my docking plank in. Not a problem. Just want to get low without going under 220 because that would put us in harm's way under the dust. Alright, well that should keep us relatively safe. Let me reel this in and then close all the doors so it blocks the sound a bit. Are you serious? A flying creature? No. Where? Where's this flying creature? Where? Where the heck is this creature? Oh my, look at this. All of this is full. Okay, now I'm losing focus. Where's the stone? Okay, right here. Alright, that was attached for quite a while. Took some damage. Not too bad though. Alright, good. Now these eggshells, I don't believe that they serve any purpose other than decorative. So I'm not sure at this stage if I'm going to bother collecting anymore. Now let me grab all of this stuff out of here so it can carry on doing its thing. Wait, what's open? Well, sure, I closed everything. There we go, all sound blocked. And someone in the comments asked what's the benefit of the floors and ceilings. Well, this is one of them. They actually seal you in. They give you light, and they also give you a surface to paint at some point when you are ready to do painting. Well, I'm going to empty my metal buckets. I'm going to pack these away. I haven't done any building today, but I am looking for the parts that I want so that I can carry on building and it looks nice. But that is where I'm going to leave this one. If you like this video, give us a like. Want to see more? Subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the name that Seismic Rhino gave to the baby, little Dennis. Hey, Dennis. In the next episode, we will get to the infected warehouse where we will find new things, and on the way there, find some more unlocks, which may require a bit more work on the airship to be able to get to some of them. But thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, cheers!